Hello everyone, my name is Yuko Tomizuka. I'm a global real estate investment advisor with uh, more than 30 years of working experience, and I have evaluated so far more than 20,000 property cases. Once in a while, I have been speaking something about the Japanese business philosophy, and today's topic is this: who can get God's help? Part 1. This time, Mr. Inamori talked about why did Zhao's miraculous regeneration succeed. Inamori says he is confident that he certainly got God's help. In addition, I recently read a book by Dr. Tetsu Nakamura, who was involved in medical activities in Afghanistan. Dr. Nakamura created land for cultivation by drawing water through irrigation projects into the wild land of Afghanistan, which became almost desert due to a severe drought. This is another interesting example of what led to the challenging business success, even though the local said it was impossible, really difficult. Dr. Nakamura also said they could achieve their goals simply as God had been with them. From those two stories, I'd like to consider under what conditions God helps the business leaders. The qualities of a leader who can get the God's help are as follows. Number one, pure, no ambition actually. Number two, hardworking. Number three, religious, believes in something great. Number four, relying on what he already has. No complaints about what he misses. Number five, leave his destiny to the God. Leaving his destiny to the God. Let me explain number one, pure, which means no ambition. As for the reason why I finally agreed to take charge of JAL reconstruction, first of all, I feel to save the remaining JAL employees. This is number one. Secondly, to revitalize the Japanese economy because the JAL's bankruptcy impacted a lot to Japanese economy. And third, to benefit Japanese people. Mr. Inamori was not thinking about himself. He had no ambition such as bringing the best position as his career as a top leader. Mr. Inamori demonstrated the episode of JAL's alliance. After several stages, JAL finally chose American Airlines. However, the American itself went bankrupt after JAL's recovery. Inamori said, as you can see, the management is full of turmoil. A friend who helped me yesterday goes bankrupt today. Our lives are also look like that. I have no idea what will happen in the future since both the business management and our lives have such harsh aspect. We must have a wonderful philosophy in our mind, confront those difficulties with wonderful humanity, and inspire our team members. Your attitude and mindset as a leader would allow your team members to spontaneously follow the philosophy that you demonstrated. As a leader, I inspire and change not only employees, but also all the people around the company. Management must demonstrate humanity values as your attitude led your staff. Then it is the truth of the world that what you do for others will eventually return to yourself. This is a universal rule. As Mr. Inamori often says, their words from Indian philosophers, the fulfillment of a great plan simply depends on how pure how pure mind the leader has in conducting that plan. The bigger the plan is, the purer the mind the leader has. The leader should not be filled with greed and selfishness. Number two, hardworking. Mr. Inamori said, as I have been telling everyone, purify your souls and you will be able to complete a wonderful life. I'm about to enter my 80s, but still have been purifying myself under Job's recovery. I never asked for any reward, including salary. However, I have been working hard on the difficult reconstruction of JAL Airlines. Given all those conditions, I think that God or heaven have supported us, taking into account my attitude and hard working. In other words, I have come to think that the construction of reconstruction of Japan Airline was not something that I did, but did something great in the world. Let's look at the situation in Afghanistan. The United Nations and other countries were sending relief supplies, approaching local influential people, and trying to exploit the resources there. Dr. Nakamura looked at the disasters coming from the serious drought and dug a well with volunteer staffs. Only the volunteer group run by Dr. Nakamura had a deep relation with the local people. A local in Afghanistan told Dr. Nakamura that there are only two types of people in the world who work for their own benefit and those who work for others. I think that volunteering, world peace, international cooperation, all of them should be carried out on the premises of such a pure heart. Number three, religion. A religious mind, believing in something great. Japan Airline regeneration could have been achieved because of the support of such an absolute existence. Otherwise, I don't think that such a miraculous recovery of Zhao would be possible. It seems that a big existence, which can only be called something great, not human power, supported and encouraged me to rebuild Jazz, Zhao. Dr. Nakamura's activities spread from digging wells in Afghanistan to major irrigation project. As this business progresses, they have faced various crises. He said that it was the help of heaven that was able to prevent the flooding of the river even in the heavy rain. So the point numbers 4 and 5, I will explain in the next blog. Thank you so much for your attention.